Well, it ended Liverpool 1 and Burnley 1 as well. The shares were spoiled at Anfield and the winning run has ended at Anfield as well. We have dropped points at Anfield for the first time in 18 months. Can't remember who it was against, but it was a long, long time ago. So, hey, we've got to be proud of that, what we've done at Anfield so far this season and what we've done in general. But even so, the way that this game went throughout the entire game kind of felt like we're not killing this off. We aren't killing this team off. We're not putting them away. We're not doing like what we did against Brighton, where we were having loads of chances very, very quickly and bang, bang, 2 goals within 8 minutes. That didn't happen against Burnley. And Burnley are where they are in the table right now, 9th position on 50 points, level with Arsenal, who are in 8th. They're in that position in the table, probably best position they've been in a couple of years before they qualified for the Europa League a couple of years ago. They're in that position for a reason. They've got a good, solid defence. They're very, very physical. But it's not just the physical game that they were good at today. They were very good at nullifying a lot of our attacks. Now, I say that, obviously we had a lot of possession, 73% possession or something around that sort of area. 23 shots in total, 9 were on target, everything else was either a save, a block, or it was off target. So we've had a lot of chances still. That is what this Liverpool team do. The problem that we've had here is clinical. Haven't been clinical. Our goal from Andy Robertson was fantastic, really, really good, and thought that it was, all right, that's going to set us on our way. And the chances kept coming, the creation was there, the driving forward was there, the finishing touch wasn't. And that is something that Liverpool need to look at for next season, definitely. There's been plenty of games where we could have been out of sight by half-time, 30 minutes into the game, if our finishing was just a bit more clinical. Now, we also have to factor in the fact that Nick Pope had one of the most ridiculous goalkeeping games I've seen in a long time. Probably since Tom Heaton against Man United for Burnley, I think it was, when he had he faced tons and tons and tons of shots and stuff like that. And I remember Ibrahimovic was looking at him at one point like, what the hell is this? One of the most ridiculous goalkeeping performances I saw from Nick Pope today. And honestly, it makes me look at Nick Pope like, if he ever wants to move to a club, I'd absolutely take him at Liverpool, to challenge, push. Obviously, Alisson is fantastic. He's the best goalkeeper in the league, in my opinion. And obviously, that's biased. I'm a Liverpool fan. But to have a backup or someone like that, of Nick Pope's calibre, I would absolutely take it in a heartbeat. It will never happen because he deserves to be playing first-team football for the way he plays. He was absolutely spot on. He was ridiculously spot on for Burnley, and he is primarily the reason why it was a 1-1 game today. It could have been 4-5-0 by half-time. He was ridiculous. He was fantastic. So I take my hat off to Nick Pope in general. He is a very good goalkeeper and should be England's number 1. Shouldn't even be a contest. He should be England's number 1. No contest. He's got everything about him. Physicality, he's got height, he's got long arms. Because he's not Mr. T-Rex. Sorry, I'm not sorry, Jordan Pickford. No, not after your comments of Alisson. But anyway, I'm getting off topic. Liverpool had everything about them. We had everything in our favour. We were creating chances. Curtis Jones has started. Nico Williams has started. And they're both playing very, very good in the first team. Really, really good. And we just can't put it in the back of the net. It's not that we're not breaking the team down. They are very stubborn. They're getting in the way of shots. They're blocking shots. They're getting round as a team. The goalkeeper's having a great game, and you're just looking at it eventually Liverpool got really frustrated. We make some substitutions. We take Nico Williams off and Curtis Jones and bring on Naby Keita and Trent Alexander-Arnold. That isn't what I'm annoyed about. I'm only annoyed because I don't feel they needed to be taken off. I don't feel that they were getting bullied out of the game or anything like that. And far be it for me to question anything that Jurgen Klopp does, because that man could, I don't know, he could walk through my front door and steal all the chicken out of my freezer. And me being a man that absolutely adores chicken, I'd probably let him do it. I would absolutely let him do it. And that's my favourite. Oh, I just love chicken, man. But I do question those substitutions because I don't feel that they were needed. The young lads, Nico Williams and Curtis Jones, they would have had energy burning for days to stay on that pitch. And I felt that they deserved to. I felt that they were doing really well. I felt that Curtis Jones was having a really good game. I felt that Nico Williams was really having a good game as well. I don't understand why that they were the two that were chosen to be taken off over anybody else. I don't know. You're seeing Salah doesn't have his shooting boots on. Why don't we have him, someone come on for him? A Minamino, a Divock Origi or someone like that as well. In the end, we only made 3 substitutions, and I think that's the first time that we've done that in any of these games, really. Normally we use all 5, but we didn't today. We only took off we only took off Curtis Jones, Nico Williams, and Jorginho Wijnaldum, who, again, didn't really do a great deal. Oxlade-Chamberlain comes on and doesn't do a great deal either. So some of the substitutions just aren't working. It's not clicking at the moment. Jay Rodriguez's finish, he was the man that I felt that we had to look out for coming up against Burnley, and his finish was ridiculous. His finish was absolutely brilliant. Really nice low drive past the goalkeeper. Yes, there was a lot of bodies in the way. Alisson probably doesn't have a perfect view of it, but it should have been taken care of a long time before it even gets to Alisson and the goal anyway. It should have been taken care of a long time before that. And then after that, we weathered a bit of pressure, weathered a bit more of their attacking presence. And this is what I say about Burnley. They didn't just sit back and go like flat pack 9 people behind the ball and 1 person up front. They didn't do that. They did it for little parts of the game when they had to, when we're piling the pressure on, we're dominating the possession and everything like that. We're creating chances, but we're not putting it in the back of the net. It's the pressure that they were putting on defensively against us that made us either make mistakes or not be as clinical with our finishing as well. We could have changed a couple of things in that game, I felt, in my opinion. We had more substitutions that we could have made, and they just weren't made. It's not vital to have won this game. It's not. We know that. I know that, and we all know that. There's a lot of people kicking off saying that we should have won that game, we should have buried them, FSG out if they don't spend and stuff like that. And it's like, get over yourselves. Get over yourselves, honestly. Just get over yourselves. We've won the title. We've done what we set out to do this season. Anything else we do, points record, whatever, Salah getting the golden boot or Alisson getting the clean sheet, the golden glove and all that sort of business, those are extra. Those are extra. We've done the big one. Getting the Premier League, we've won it. We know we've won it. We've got it. Everything else is just extra. And it's a good extra if you can get those additional things. Makes you feel good. Your players are excellent. Our players are still excellent anyway. It just wasn't our day to win it. There were decisions that were made in terms of substitution that I felt could have. In fact, what was our bench? We had unused. We had Minamino. Shaqiri was back on the bench, which was nice to see. Divock Origi and Harvey Elliott. Now, I would have loved to have seen Harvey Elliott even just get a cameo, get a feature in this game. Would it have been difficult? Oh my God, it would have been difficult. But give the lad a chance. Even like Divock Origi hasn't been doing much recently, but he's a physical presence. And when you're coming on, you want to try and score and put someone physical up against that defence late on. Divock Origi could have been the man. Xherdan Shaqiri has an eye for a pass he's very good. He's very good, movement-wise, very agile when he's on the pitch. Minamino didn't get a shout either. I'd love to have seen him come on a little bit late on. I don't know why we didn't make these substitutions. As I say, it's not vital that we go on and win these games. I want to see Liverpool win every single game that we play. I really do. Now, people are coming up with it's 2 wins and 1 draw, and you can equal Man City's points record. The points record means jack shit to me. It really does. We've won the title, but what I would like to see is the opportunities coming for Harvey Elliott. Yes, he's very young, but why not give him the chance? Especially when you're seeing Salah in good positions and he's not putting it in the back of the net. Why not give a young lad like that, a good chance? Why not? And I feel like I'm picking out Salah quite a lot. Obviously, it's not just Salah. There's loads of other players on the pitch that could get on and score, and they just didn't. In the end, Burnley were well worth their point, and to be honest, if we're being completely honest, we were lucky to walk away with a draw, how things were going near the end of that game as well. So let me know what you think in the comments below. How do we set up for Arsenal midweek? I believe it's Arsenal midweek anyway. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Who do you want starting in that game? Do you want to go with some more of the youth, like the starting 11 that we had today, or do you want to change it up? Let me know what you think in the comments below. But that is it for today. I hope you have a good weekend ahead of you. I hope you've had a good weekend so far. I hope you're enjoying yourselves, keeping yourselves happy, and finding a reason to smile every single day, because that is the most important thing. Thank you ever so much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed it, please do hit that like button and subscribe if you're new around here. Thank you once again, and I'll catch you later.